boys, please put your hands together for Amy Beckerman.
Hello guys. How are you? Thanks for having me. I'm having a shitty weekend. I'm battling a camel toe. And I just found out my rabbi's daughter is on a porn site. It cost me $19.95, but I found out she's on there. It was good. Suicide Girls. You should check her out. Her name is Cecilia. It was good. I cannot wait for the holidays next year. I cannot wait. I feel like I've seen you. I know you. I recently went to Boston to visit my family, and I took the Fumwa bus. I don't know if anyone knows what that's like. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I was hoping for some excitement. I was hoping there'd be like some cute little Asian driver who would feed me pork fried rice at the restaurant. Didn't happen. This huge black guy gets on as the driver, and he's like, "My name is Big D. I got one rule for you all. If anyone is on your cell phone, I'm gonna pull this bus over, pull you outside, and we're gonna have a conversation, and it's not gonna be verbal." I don't really know sign language. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a problem. I went to visit my mother, and this woman, she's a crazy woman. She's 55, never has worked in her life, and she finally takes a job as a spinning instructor. Okay? Like, I don't know if anyone's ever done that. Like, she's like a Jewish woman. I don't think she's ever been outdoors in her life. Like, she's never done shit other than laundry. Like, that's her life. And she's like, "I want you to call me a cyclist. I'm a cyclist." I'm like, I don't think you can call yourself that if you've never been on a bicycle that requires balance and knowing where you're going. What, Mom? But I took the class. It's great. If you like Ricky Martin, her class is really for you. It's definitely something you'd probably love. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. She was a great instructor. The only thing was I couldn't walk for like 4 days. I was in pain. I was like a goddamn penguin. I'm like, what hurts me? Is it the JJ? Is it my ass? Like what the fuck? The fuck hurts? And then I goes, no, it's the JJ. No, it's the ass. Like it was just confusion. It was kind of like how I felt the day I got back from spring break in Mexico. Just a lot of questions that no one really could answer. It's rough. But it's been a great summer and fall. I actually just got engaged this summer. Thank you. I cannot wait for her to be my first wife. I cannot wait. We bought a tractor together. So we were like, what the hell do we do from here? Like, I guess we just have to get married. There's nowhere else to go. U-Haul's outside. We're ready to go. She put me on her Blockbuster card. Like, it's a sure thing. But she's like the butchest kind of lesbian you can ever find. She's like Dan Aykroyd butch. But not like Dan Aykroyd and Blues Brothers, but like Dan Aykroyd and Coneheads. You know? But I don't date butch women because I'm attracted to them. I just date them because I'm really fucking cheap. Her birthday is like Father's Day. I'm like, happy birthday, honey. Here's a mug with my picture. Next year, you're gonna get a wrench and a tie. I love you. High five. But I'll tell you, it was very difficult. You know, a few years ago, dating, like, you know, looking for the right butch to date, because I used to get them confused with children with Down syndrome. Or at least they look like they're not responsible for dressing themselves. Something like that. I'm going to hell. You agree with me? She's actually 18 years older than I am. She graduated high school the year that I was born. In 1984. Yes! Were you born that year? Nice. Yeah. We will be friends. We were born the same year. You know, I was like, oh, so you were probably doing the moonwalk. And I was learning to walk. You know, but for her, like, I always think about this, for her, That's like being 18 years old and saying, oh, a baby was born today that will one day tie me up and lick mustard off my nipples. That's gross. I don't tie her up. But you know, we were thinking, like, we were like, you know, we need to spice this up a little bit. And like, I can tell that she's trying to be more romantic. She's trying, she's really trying. You know, like, we don't want to fall into the lesbian bed death. So the other day she was like, honey, I had a dream that I raped you. And I was like, that's nice. I had a dream that I shot you. We're doing great. We're really doing well. But like, I'm not into PDA. Like, it's not really my thing at all, you know. Like, but I find that I'm able to hold her hand in public and kiss her because people just think I'm being really affectionate with my mother. I'm such a motherfucker. Oh my god. I just got a Chihuahua recently. I just bought a dog. Which is interesting because I don't have health insurance. Haven't had a physical in about 4 years, but my dog has been to the vet about 6 times in the past month. You know, she has a Lyme disease vaccination, which is fucked up to me, but that's okay. That's alright, I'm doing fine. Anyway, I've been to the park. I go to the dog park all the time, but I'd like to see how, like, what kind of people have dogs, like, in that they look alike. Like, I see these bears and they have bulldogs wearing leather, and I'm like, that's really, really cute. Like, that's adorable. You know, they look like their dog. But then I saw this black woman, like this African woman, who had a white little poodle. And I said, oh, what's your dog's name? She's like, Cotton. And she's like, what's your dog's name? I was like, Auschwitz. I wish I had a job and I didn't spend so much time in the fucking dog park. That's alright. Thank you. I spent some time in Fire Island this summer. I don't know if, I'm sure most of you have been there. I'm sure I've seen all your balls in Fire Island. And there was a glory hole in my hotel room, which is new to a lesbian because I've never seen that shit before. And I started thinking, I'm like, did they build this hotel with a glory hole in mind? Like, was that constructed? Like, how was this done? Like, I was just thinking a lot about glory holes that weekend. And I started thinking, I'm like, what if there was a lesbian glory hole? What would that be like? You know, there'd be I'd walk in, and there would be an ear in a hole. And she would be like, can you just sing the last few lines to Closer to Fine? And then my face would be wet, and I'd be in my glory. Alright, I'll leave you guys with this. Does anyone have a friend who's lost a lot of weight, and now they're just a douchebag and you hate them? Anyone? Favorite audience member? I actually lost 100 pounds this year. Thank you. I'm pretty lazy though. I had weight loss surgery. It's called a lap band. Basically, did you have one? No, you're too skinny. No way. No way. Okay. I knew it. For everyone who doesn't know, it's called a lap band. Basically, they put a band around your stomach so you have a lap. That's how it works. Essentially, if you throw up, if you eat too much, you throw up. It's like socially acceptable bulimia. But I didn't know how to tell my family. I told my grandmother's 85. I felt like she should know, and I was like, Grandma, I'm gonna do something for myself. It's gonna make me feel good. It's totally elective. And she's like, oh, are you having a sex change? I'm like, I don't really want to get rid of it. I just want to be able to see it. And then I told my mother the same thing, and she's like, oh, I get it. So when you're thin, are you gonna go back to dating men? Right, because the less carbs I eat, the more dick I crave. Guys, thank you so much. My name is Amy.